Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Ducks and the Baltimore Orioles. Al Messina makes his big league debut right after this. Alex Cobb gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Now at the plate, Lawrence Kohan comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Fantastic season all the way around. Not only does this guy just get on base by base hits, but he also leads the league in slugging percentage, so he's up there doing a lot of damage.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Digging in, Lucas Kohan, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Kohan, originally from New York State, is very likely going to be an all-star this year, at least according to the vote totals. He came into today leading all center fielders in the league.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game right now.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Kohan gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly to Iglesias for one. On to first to complete the double play.
That is first.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Next will be the cleanup hitter. Oliver, the man, has come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs.
Well, that's what you hope for from your corner infielders. Typically, those are the big boys that you want to drive the ball all over the yard and bring the Ducks home.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Bill Pulsifer, a lefty from Georgia, will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
So striding forward now, Austin Hayes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Orioles, the center fielder, Austin.
Pitch on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Dan, Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Pulsifer has racked up just under 100 innings on the mound to this point, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. A 1-1.
No, that's the ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-1 home.
Ball 3.
Hanser Alberto will be next.
3-1.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
A bouncer up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
Ball.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Standing in, Jose Iglesias. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
None out, runners at first and second. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Popped up. Whitney is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 4th. The designated hitter.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team, they are really relying on him. He knows he's hot. His teammates know that he's hot, and you can bet the opposing pitcher, he knows he's hot too.
And here's Renato Nunez. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Nunez, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Outside.
Just a touch outside, 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
To the plate now, DJ Stewart, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 down, runners at first and second. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
He's set the 3-1.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up now, Ben Whitney. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First pitch of the at-bat. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy, because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Wow, he must be living right, because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Stepping in, Michael Kohan. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting it, the second baseman, Al Mussina.
Stepping into the box, Al Mussina. And this at-bat marks the beginning of his big league career. An exciting moment for him.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here. As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Ready with the 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Santander.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No.
Santander, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pulsifer has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. In now for the O's, Ramon Urias, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way, and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and 2 strikes.
The 12. 1-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Count is full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled away. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A payoff pitch one more time. Popped high in the air. Whitney is there. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. First pitch on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Severino, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Set to get his day started, Justin Davies, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Digging in to try it again, Lawrence Kohan, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lucas Kohan.
Coming to the plate now, Lucas Kohan, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. And he is in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And it's 1-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Into the box now, Stephen Kohan, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Men on third with 2 down. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Heidi. First offering on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hit hard to third. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first down. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hanser Alberto. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Lane 11.
Now here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kohan is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. 1-0.
Two out, nobody on. And he takes a cold strike 1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Grounded down the third baseline. Well, this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Oliver the Man.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Stewart has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Striding in once again, Ben Whitney comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Hayes on the run for it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder, Spencer is to miss.
So striding in, Spencer, his dudeness. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Renato Nunez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kohan is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, number 24.
At the plate, DJ Stewart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The 1-1 home. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses, ball 2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Striding in, Michael Kohan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Michael Kohan.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So now to the plate, Al Messina. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. Well, making it to the bigs was far from guaranteed for him. It's got to be a great feeling to finally have that major league jersey on his back, huh?
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments. Had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life? Grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
3-2 now. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Justin Davies. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside, the throw, and he's called out on a close play at third.
Thought he might have a chance to get in there safely when he got a good jump from second, but that was a good throw and a good tag to cut him down.
The 3-1. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
Ready for another shot now. Lawrence Kohan, he's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner goes. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
Into the box, Ramon Urias, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1-1 the count. Now a bunt attempt here. The 1-2.
Ball.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's another 2-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Standing in, Chris Davis. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball. It gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Pedro Severino. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 pitch.
No. Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-1. The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at-bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take a walk.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses inside 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Scooped up, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
So coming to the plate, Hanser Alberto, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lifted in the air to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
So 2 are gone now in the Baltimore fifth, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Orioles lead it 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Kohan.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line drive to center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kohan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
No strike.
Hit in the air to left field. Santander waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Steven Kohan.
Into the box now, Stephen Kohan. On its way is pitch number 75.
No.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. Into the box, Oliver the man, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, and the runner back. The 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. To first. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Anthony Banda enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Anthony Banda.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the DH, Renato Nunez.
The designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
First delivery to him on the way. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
This is line to left. Kohan is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Now to the plate, DJ Stewart. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first two tries. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Hit softly down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in once again, Ben Whitney. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's pitching pretty well as we're rolling into the late innings. It's interesting, though, his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40% so far in this one.
Count now a ball and a strike. Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back safely. At the plate now, Michael Kohan. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes two really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Al Messina. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. From the stretch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
The 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-1 home.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he has signaled to the bullpen that's going to be all for his starter, Alex Cobb. So he'll depart, though you can't quite close the book on him yet. He's responsible for all 3 runners aboard.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 48, Richard Fryer.
Digging in now, Justin Davies. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. On the ground to third. Alberto gloves it. The second for 1. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Lawrence Kohan, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he falls behind 0-2. Here it is. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one, hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The set and the 1-2. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he'll get back in standing. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 38th home run of the season for him. And they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Ready for another chance. Lucas Kohan, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Hector Velasquez will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. A dive, but he's back. Standing in now, Stephen Kohan, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. In there. Now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great...
And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust.
Well, as we take another look, you can see that's definitely a throwing error here. The ball bounces right off the infield grass. A nice effort to try and make the save, but it was a tough hop, and he can't bail his teammate out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Oliver the Man, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But 4 runs scored in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. The Ducks are out on top, 4-2. Leading off the inning, Ramon Urias, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Jeremy Hill takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using it here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Settling in now, Pedro Severino. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way.
No. 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1. Hill, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". This is his first year at the big league level. Weekly hit to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Austin Hayes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a line, that's a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Alberto.
At the plate, Hanser Alberto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0 delivery. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
3 balls, no strike.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So digging in now, Jose Iglesias. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Long throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
Up next for the Orioles.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
In now, Renato Nunez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line towards center field. Kohan is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 4-4. Stepping in, Ben Whitney. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Tie ball game, 4-4 the score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the two starting pitchers. Stepping into the box, Spencer his dudeness. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Stepping in now, Michael Kohan, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now at the plate, DJ Stewart. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The right fielder, number 24.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Anthony Santander. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now back, second baseman,
Armando Benitez answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Armando Benitez.
So now to the plate, Ramon Urias, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And that one right down Main Street. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Here's a pop-up now. Whitney in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. Speared on the dive to second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed to second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
Trey Mancini will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Orioles, number 16, Trey Mancini.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kohan will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave one. This game's all tied at 4. Trey Mancini remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base.
Now playing first base, number 16, Trey Mancini.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Al Messina.
The second baseman, Al Messina.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Al Messina has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
At the plate now, Justin Davies trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Digging in and looking for more, Lawrence Kohan. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Here's the first pitch, and that's cut on and missed. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swing and a liner. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now back, the center fielder, Lucas Kohan.
Into the box now, Lucas Kohan. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch. The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And the runner from second is in to score.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
At the plate, Stephen Kohan. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll go ahead and tack another to their lead as it's now a 6-4 ball game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Now in the box, Oliver the man, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 2 out with the man at first. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
Throw over to the bag in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. The 2-2.
Ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
High in the air out to center field. Hayes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Long Island is on top here, 6-4. Ricky Vaughn is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to hit is the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Pedro Severino.
First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kohan is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Austin Hayes. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Well, the pitcher gives up the double. He can't do anything about that now. He just needs to put it behind him and focus on the man at the plate. If he takes care of him, the game is over. On the other hand, if he gives up a bomb, this thing is tied. It's getting a little dicey.
Striding into the box, Hanser Alberto. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's set and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
One out and a runner on second base. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2.
Ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes, the count is full.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
In now, Jose Iglesias, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Yank the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Ball 3, 3-0.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Renato Nunez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. The 0-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Baltimore down to their final strike. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
2 down, runners at first and second. Still 2-2. As Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hot shot toward third, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
So stepping in, DJ Stewart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Francisco Rodriguez takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Anthony Santander will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. And that misses. Ball 1. Rodriguez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues, without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes. He's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Ready with the 1-1. Struck him out. So a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Long Island with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Armando Benitez wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First was a victorious visiting team. 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Orioles, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.